This is regarding Angel. I really liked the scene where the dancers are at the window and it shows them from behind with their tutus. I just loved that. Nice shot there. They're in their white tutus, so that was really cool. I just thought all the costumes were really well thought out. They were really nice. The story was good. The acting and script were good. The mirror shots, specifically, I loved the mirror shots. The one in the bedroom and then the one in the bathroom. Just a great little love story and dance story. Love for the person and love for the dance, and almost choosing between the two. And I couldn't tell at the end which one she chose when she ripped off her necklace. I want to say it was the love of the woman, but I'm not 100% sure. But I just thought the story was really nice, and it was a great journey that we went on visually, and I liked the music and the dancing. It was really beautiful and very well shot and directed and edited and acting. The performances were really good and subtle, and just took you on a journey of this relationship with dance and a personal relationship and how they can collide. So great job, everyone.
So I just watched Angel. I thought this film was great. I thought it was really well done. Um, I thought the movie was extremely cinematic, particularly in the cinematography. Just some really graceful camera work here, and really meticulously well framed shots that immerse you very deeply into the story. Yet all of this feels sort of effortless. It doesn't really call attention to itself. So definitely some excellent photography, very cinematic. I also loved the story in this film. You really feel the emotional roller coaster of it. It's an extremely dramatic film. There's just great conflict and drama throughout, and great acting as well. The drama is really bolstered by some great performances. Yeah, overall, I thought this was a very well made film, and I had a great time watching it.
Angel, powerful film. We see the story. Elise, the main character, she's got a goal. We can clearly see the goal from the first second. She wants to become a ballerina, and nothing gonna stop her. But then, while she's trying to get to that point, she feels something for one of her teammates, for Claire. The two trying to work the thing out, but Elise is very stoic. She wants to become a ballerina. She can't let that happen. She can't fall in love, not right now, because she thinks she doesn't have time for this, although she could have it. But it's a good, is a internal conflict that we can feel it, we can touch it, we can feel the tension between the two. And like there is a scene where they just touch hands for a moment while they're training, and we can see how Elise reacts to that. I really felt the tension, and it was a beautiful shot with a fantastic music and a great choreography. All the actors, the cast, not just the main cast, the supporting, the extras, everyone, they made a beautiful job and representing, taking to life these sort of opera, no? All these ballerinas doing this fantastic choreography. It was really touching, and I love the short. And congratulations.
I have to say, I'd be a little more pissed that my ballerina daughter is smoking than the fact that she's a lesbian, since ballerinas need their lungs to really breathe. And I'm not sure the girl's thinking about that. I really enjoyed this film. It shows the pressure that a ballerina can feel under, especially how it can impact her dance and the way she moves her body as she prepares for a dance. The film really captured the anxiety of every thought going through this girl's head. It captured every element of what anxiety feels like, what the pressure for rehearsal feels like, what the pressure of parents feels like, and your peers, and that sometimes life just gets to be too much and you need a way to focus. But you can't, because there might be one minuscule thing, in her case a hickey, that's distracting you because you look in the mirror and you see it. and it's there and you're afraid of getting caught when really it might be something most people don't really notice. The anxiety and pressure that she was under could be felt very well on the screen, which made it a very captivating story.
This was a really interesting film, very artsy, a lot of dance, which was really rather enjoyable and felt like it was really there with purpose. This film, above all, has some really strong direction, some um, almost auteur, I guess, style that was certainly committed to. It was bold, it was different, but it really paid off in the end, and just produced something really, really extraordinary. Um, I enjoyed it. I thought that the performances were really strong too. The dancers obviously do a great job. That part is very clear. Uh, but just the subtlety in the performances when they're not dancing, I thought were really, really strong. Great editing too. All in all, just a strong film. So great work.
This ship is for Angel. This has the loveliest lighting and setting. It just feels so whimsical and romantic. The whole idea where these two met and how they got closer and they got real close up to the point that it was so scary. The to really reckoning that one of them might have to really come out and talk to their parents and the ballet company, and it was just so frightening for her. And I love this how they set it up. Apparently I got a hint at that end she might be ready to do it, and I was so happy for her. I hope this is some sort of inspiration, and I couldn't possibly understand the fear of being who you are, your true self, with everyone else. It is frightening and a frightening thought. That's, of course, the reality for so many people, and this is an amazing work.
Angel. I thought this was really, really beautiful. I loved the way that they incorporated the dancing, and I loved the way that they kind of used that and wove that through the entire film to help explain and lend a kind of idea of her emotional state at the time. I loved the kind of flashbacks interspersed as well, and how they showed her like panicking and how they showed her really struggling with how she feels about it and as she's trying to like come to terms with it. But they did such a good job of like showing her after she's said that she can't do this anymore and she's like panicked the night before her performance, to go from that to the flashbacks of her being like very, very happy. I thought was really, really well done.